All right, everybody, welcome back to Vanguard here in Santa Ana, California. We are down to top 8 here for Street Fighter V. I'm James Chen.
I'm Ultra David, as you can see. Man, it's actually been really sick so far. Can I tell you some of the matches that I've been most excited about?
Sure.
Because some of these have been some of the ones that I've been more excited about in like recent SF5 memory, right? Zangief Mirror.
Stupendous versus Snake Eyes.
Super sick. I was really excited when Valiant beat Stupendous with the very slow Bison. That was immaculate, amazing play. I really liked MNO's Dalsum. I thought that was great. There were just some really excellent matches. Were there any that you thought were?
I mean, everything's been crazy. On the secondary stream, we actually had Forwood versus Snake Eyes, and Snake Eyes blew up Forwood in a Ryu mirror.
Yeah.
We had Brent is Cool going up against Kelvin, and Kelvin's Mika actually dominated that match pretty heavily.
Sure.
So we've been having great matches all day here on this stream, on the secondary stream, but we are down to top 8, which will all be played out here.
Yes.
And hopefully we get a chance to take a look at the brackets so we can see how everybody stacks up.
There you go. This is the winner's side. Valiant against NY Chris G. Like I said, Valiant got here in part by beating Zangief in such slow, precise fashion.
Yes.
It was awesome.
Valiant and Stupendous play each other like every week somehow at Wednesday Night Fights.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. And Chris G has been impressive with Guile so far. Julio, as always, is impressive with Ken. And Alex Myers has done really good work today with Cammy. Got some good character variety in that winner's side.
And then on the loser's side, Snake Eyes is still in this, and he's going to be going up against Kelvin. So I'm going to assume that's going to be Mika versus who knows. Could be Zangief, could be Ryu.
We'll see his choice.
And Filipino Man, who was sent to losers by MNO, had his run back and was able to take it that time. So he's here in top 8, and he's going to be going up against another Dalsum in Afro Cole.
That's awesome. I'm really happy for Jason Cole that he's in this top 8.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go, Jason.
But there you have it. There's the top 8 matches that we're going to have. And the first one, we're going to start on winner's side. It is going to be Chris G going up against Valiant. Chris G going with his Guile. Been really impressed by his Guile play all day.
Yeah, look, he has the combos there. He has the mix-ups there. What I really like, though, is the way that he, well, among other things, the thing I think I've been most impressed by is Boom V-Trigger. In the mid-range, because that is a threat Guile's never had. Guile's never had this damaging mid-range stuff. Good buttons, good anti-air, fine. Ability to control space, fine. Not damage in this kind of way. And I feel like that's such a good addition to his game. Valiant, I guess Bison's what he's going with. He's got a Vega too, but it's going to be Bison,
I mean, the nice thing about Bison is he's going to be able to V-skill a lot of the Sonic Booms and try to control it that way.
Classically a terrible matchup for Bison.
But do you know if he can V-skill Guile's V-skilled Fireball? Can he grab the 2-hit Fireball?
He can do so to EX, so I assume that it's...
Okay.
But I haven't tested it.
Right. Okay. Well, we're probably going to find out very soon. Here we go. Chris G on the left.
Wow. What a start.
Just going in.
That's a way to start things off.
Yeah, I don't need, I'll just start at 85% of my life. That's cool.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, again, this has always been a bad matchup for Bison.
Yeah, I feel like it's probably not quite the same in this game just because he can nullify booms in the way that he can. And in the fact that his damage is so high. And for example, it was bad in SF4, right? Because you couldn't get around booms well. You couldn't get around anti-air as well. And when he got a hit, like rarely was it super damaging.
Right.
In this game, all those are different stories.
Yeah, and you know what? Even if he doesn't have V-skill, he might be able to even forward dash through some fireballs if he felt like it.
It's definitely doable.
Oh, wow. Just gets out of there.
Anti-air.
Wow. Stand jab, anti-air with Bison.
Yeah, he has a good one.
Against Guile standing jumping light kick, though. Guile's jumping light kick is pretty good.
Now that, I think, just beats
here we go.
right
Fierce. There. Sonic. Going to dash up, get that offensive roundhouse kick. Too far for the flash kick.
Oh, he missed it. He's hit that all day until right now.
Yeah, that's his common setup in that situation. He throws a few more Sonic Booms and then does the empty jump.
All right, so now we have Shin Bison in play. What's the mix-up? He's too early on the grab.
Oh, he tried to counter, but was a little too early with that crouch fierce.
Okay.
He read it.
Well, there are some unthrowable frames during the middle of that V-trigger dash, but not quite timed exactly.
All right, so now slowly walking up to Guile, gets a throw to beat the overhead.
Ah, beat EX flash kick. No invincibility on that.
And that is one good thing for Bison in this matchup. You know, Guile has nothing that's 3 frames or faster, so you can definitely get in with a couple of scissor kicks and not have to worry about punishment.
Yeah, some of Bison's important frame traps are super strong against people who don't have 3 frame buttons. Okay, moving the opponent backward.
Ooh, got him out of that, got under.
But Chris G has really had good timing and difficult timing to deal with. He hasn't had obvious boom times. The jump timings have been pretty solid for the most part. Oh,
speaking of great jump timing, Valiant getting in there, going for some frame traps. Chris trying to find a way to jump out, gets the crush counter fierce. It's an important button at close range because you get that little slight knockdown and you build up a lot of space on that crush counter.
Oh, too far. No, didn't go for it. Didn't expect that, I guess. But V-Trigger is ready for both of these guys. And they both have very strong ones. A lot of damage output available to both of them. But they find a hit. No, not quite there.
That's not a combo. You can't get low off a low jab. It's really hard.
Valiant not view reversal. Oh, he took it to the face!
Wow! He just, no anti-air. Not sure what he tried, but he just got caught.
Guile wins.
All right, so Chris G taking first game.
A little bit of conversation with the mathematics here. Trying to decide on some tactics. Again, like I said, he has a different character he can go to if he wants.
So people at home, if they're wondering that this is still 2 out of 3, it's only going to be 3 out of 5 for losers finals, winners finals, and grand finals.
Okay.
Ooh, there's that crush counter again. You see 2 dashes after that. He gets to build a little bit of space, which is everything in Street Fighter V. I feel like Street Fighter V, your distance from the corner is more important than it's ever been.
And Guile has the tools to make it count if he is up close in this game. His damage is so high.
Ooh, Chris tried to go for the anti-air, and this time he just took the jump.
Just didn't want to deal with that situation. It wasn't. Oh wow, the backdash and the Sonic boom.
I know.
On both sides.
Scissor kick, yeah.
On both sides, I'm surprised.
Right.
Okay. Shout out to Chris G. Okay, now here comes V-Trigger Bison. So much damage.
Danger time for Bison.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, maybe not if the opponent has a down charge EX special move. I don't know.
Oh, here we go. Gets the knockdown. Wow, very fortunate trade for Chris G.
Just like that trigger is done, but Valiant has pretty good positioning. Oh, he's going to reset.
Oh, I thought he was going to go under. Using the jab. Look at that.
That boom is still there.
Yeah, and it's not going to stop. Okay, smart to get rid of it. And now Chris G out of trigger.
Oh, the block.
What a block.
-5. It's punishable.
Oh, he just tried to get there, but Chris with an empty jump, so that was not going to hit unless it hit him out of the air, which I don't think it can. So
I'm not sure if Bison was in range to stand short after that blocked target combo.
But look at that. Jumping in at the start of the round to get huge damage off that jump combo. Chris G's trying to jump over, but smart back roll from Valiant to prevent that from happening. He's going to get that big chunk of damage again. Just like that. Chris G almost down this round already.
A lot of harassment from Valiant. I feel like he's trying to take off one of those view reversal bars right now. But in any case, he's doing a good job with the white life, doing a good job with chip, and it pays off.
Bison getting the throw, and Chris looking a little flustered.
Yeah, he's. I can't see who he's talking to over there, but it was not to Valiant.
Man, he's just reaching out, trying to comb Guile's hair with that Psycho Axe.
Well, you can really see a difference in Valiant's play. It's much more about approaching.
Dude, I love that. Just walking right over there.
It actually spins the reversal.
Okay, Chris didn't think he had it charged. Nice. Neutral jump forward.
I think Chris is trying to find buttons to deal with jump roundhouse or jump fierce. They're both pretty good as Bison.
Here it is again, that Psycho Axe.
What a range. Look at this range right now by Valiant. Where he can harass with the tip of down forward pierce, where he can anti-air while Chris has found a way out. But I liked it for that period of time. A lot of mix-ups available to Chris right now. A lot of good frame traps.
Yeah, but Valiant right now, he knows he's just going to... Oh, you know what?
Oh, was it worth it? No, Chris drops it. Could have had the game.
Oh, but there it is right there. He gets the neutral jump and he takes it. It was interesting because Valiant was doing such a good job blocking all those moves.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, Chris G's probably going to have to go up for a throw. And that's exactly what Valiant thought too, because
Yeah.
Chris G ran up and was like, "Nope, frame trap still,"
Right.
and got. Oh, dude,
He's a good player.
that is like we talk about restraint, but that's a different kind of restraint. Like Chris saying, "No, I'm not gonna go for the obvious throw." You know.
He might have a future in fighting games. seems
Maybe.
pretty good at him.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna go to the other side of winners, which is Julio, like we mentioned, versus Alex Myers.
Nice.
See
Alex
some of the
Myers
crowd here.
and Julio both recently just signed. Alex Myers, part of Team RN. Julio, part of Team Fox.
Julio got here by beating MNO, really strong Dawson player, and for Alex Myers, it was through Rathmatics
Wow.
in the previous round, in top 16, I should say. Both of them came from pretty stacked pools. We mentioned the pools earlier, if you were tuned in, and there were, look, not that many people here, but the ratio of strong player to number of people here,
Right.
pretty high.
Yeah,
Some of those pools.
I was just about to say, coming out of a stacked pool is like, that's everybody.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So it's going to be Nash for RN.
Oh,
Alex Myers,
interesting,
Not
okay.
the Cammy, which is what he's been running.
Doesn't like the Cammy versus Ken matchup, apparently. I mean, look, the thing about it is Ken deals a lot of damage, right? Cammy has less health than pretty much every character in the game.
Round one.
She takes damage. She bleeds from Ken
She does.
super badly. So
She does.
I think that's probably one of the reasons why Alex Myers does not want to go with Cammy in this matchup.
I know Julio doesn't like the matchup either, Ken against Nash. It's something I first spoke with him about when he was facing Infiltration at, I believe, final round, if I recall correctly.
Okay.
And, you know, it just didn't go how we wanted, and I think he just has trouble negotiating some of Nash's mobility.
Well, in a game where it's so important on locking your opponent down in the corner so that you can start going for all the mix-ups, Nash is one of the hardest ones to keep there. He's got V triggers and V reversals. He's got all sorts of ways to get out of there, which forces Ken to start all over again.
Right. Although Ken has best corner carry in the game,
Yep.
so whatever. Oh, the big drop!
no!
Very unusual. Julio now caught in the corner. Aye, right through. Julio good pressure. Tried to.
Julio so far today,
Just laughing at how many counter hits it said on the right side of the screen. Anyway.
but Julio so far has done really well uppercutting through not true block strings. He seems to have studied that a little bit more than most people. Ugh. Now he's going to get the uppercut afterwards. God, look at how far he took him. One side all the way to the other.
Yeah, that's the character. Fishing around now is Julio, but... Oh, really?
That was so far.
Right. Love the preemptive buttons for Julio. Now he's a hit away. Nash has some escape. Will he go for those escape tools? Will he bring them out? Super's almost there. There it is.
Just applying that pressure.
Yeah.
Wins.
Alex tried to press buttons after the medium kick, which you can do, but
Right.
he just
That's what
didn't
I was
quite get
looking
the
at.
timing. Yeah, you can.
it's -2,
Yeah.
so there's definitely you have the ability to get in there, but
Yep.
even if he chains it into the roundhouse is crouchable.
Yes.
So there's really no risk of getting hit by that. It's just whether or not you are ready to counter right away or not. Very similar to Armika when she claps you. It's really hard to tell if you can hit it or not.
It's also just a pretty fast move. Like, it's over quickly.
I wonder if Ken's medium kick is one of the buttons that has the shorter hit stop. There's a lot of buttons that he has, like the stand strong, the back strong. Even Mika's clap is 1 frame shorter, which is why it's a little bit harder to react
Round
to.
one.
Well, he's made the switch over to Cammy. See if Cammy does any better. That's who he's been playing the rest of the time, as far as I
Right.
know.
Yep.
Julio just waiting for it.
Yeah,
Like that, we're in the corner.
I think you're going to really want to try to play the ground game versus Ken. Try to zone him out as possible with that standing medium kick. Oh, wow, nice.
Good. I like this.
Okay.
Still has dive kick or drill, whatever he needs.
Ooh.
Wow. Fierce. And then he gets the hit afterward. Julio's looking strong.
So far, Alex Myers has lost 80% of that damage from jumping in twice. I think he really needs to not jump in.
Right, jump in into reset.
Round two.
Hurts a lot.
Or just jump in into death. I mean, that second one was so much damage. Again, see, there's that jump and reset. I would like to see if Alex Myers can try to force a stronger ground game or jump from further away, do some light dive kicks to bait out uppercuts or something. But even on the ground, it looks like Julio just has his number.
Yeah, I just love the timings and the spacings Julio's using. See how insistent he is at being at stand roundhouse range and not putting up with any of Cammy's pressure gruff.
All right, he's going to spend the rest of it. Cammy can get 2 bars very fast, so.
Super is available. Julio has to be worried about that. A lot of his stuff is slightly negative. Okay.
Ooh, second time now he's done wake up uppercut and it's worked.
Oh, huge chance. Will he spend super? No saves.
Oh, saves it. Tried to fake the throw with that stand light kick and the low light kick.
Full screen. Alex, I think, it's really hoping that Julio makes a bad decision.
Oh! Fortunate that was too far to combo.
Oh, wow. Crazy looking, and that's going to be it. Wow. Julio put himself on the other side. And, you know, it really felt to me like Alex gave up a lot of that space, hoping that maybe Julio would throw a fireball. I don't know what.
Yeah.
But looking to react to something with super, because he had that. And while that space was there, Julio just said, I'm going to run. I have a run. I have a dive kick.
Thanks
I have ways in.
Yeah, thanks for putting yourself in the corner. I will gladly oblige and run after you.
Right, so very well played by Julio. And that means that Julio moves on to winners finals against Chris.
That's right.
Chris G and Julio.
Now, the week that Wednesday night fights that Chris G won, grand finals was against Julio.
Okay.
Those are the 2 guys who played each other. And in fact, Julio only lost to Chris G that night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Well, they're going to get a chance to play each other again. But first, we have the rest of the losers. And this one is going to be Filipino Man versus Jason Cole. Afro Cole, one of the oldest school folks. He might be the oldest man in this building.
You know what? As long as he's in the community, I'm not the oldest one.
You're
so
right.
I'm happy about that.
You're right. He might be the oldest guy, the oldest person in this building right now.
I mean, seriously, you could take 2 Filipino mans and add them together, and they will still be younger than Jason Cole.
I think that's actually true.
No, it is true. Yeah, no, there's no exaggeration to that at all.
That is actually real. But Jason Cole is still putting in a ton of work. He's always talking about Sim and trying to investigate the character. And, of course, his history includes winning EVO a couple of times.
2 years in a row.
In
ST,
Super Turbo.
Yeah,
and having had a lot of success in the Alpha days. In Street Fighter 4, he was a very good player as well. His CVS 2 was good, kind of unusual team, but good player. So a ton of talent on his side, and he's still trying to make it work. I'm really happy for him that he's in this top 8.
Yeah, gotta do it for the old man. Let's do it.
That's right. That's right.
Wow, slide at very close range.
So I think he's probably looking for that.
Oh, right.
Coming down. That's a way for Sim to deal with it, and that's really
Close
what
to stun. Is it
Filipino
instant
Man's
head
been doing
stop?
that. What a delay. Oh my God, is that it?
Yep, full combo.
So that's the problem for Sim in this matchup. It's not really a zoning game for Chun. She wants to get in, and once she's in, she really causes a lot of problems for Dawson.
Well, we saw when Filipino Champ played Filipino Man at Combo Breaker. Champ really just did that Sentinel strategy that I talked about before, where he just hovered on the other side of the screen and was like, what?
Yeah, you hover over fireballs. That said, after that happened, Filipino Man said he was going to go into the lab and really investigate Dalsum. And I think he has done that based on the way he's played so far today.
Oh, good timing. Like I said, a lot of people, when they try to punish Dalsum, oh, he just goes for the overhead. That second spinning bird kick, yep, combo is going to take it. But yeah, a lot of times when you see Dalsum miss those air gales or air teleports or whatever, people try to hit him when he lands and they accidentally hit him out of the air or they do it too late. But Filipino Man had that timing properly. So maybe he went into the lab and actually just tried it, you know.
And he just beat MNO, another strong Dalsum, to get into this top 8.
Right. And remember, he lost to MNO earlier.
Yeah, but he said that he's been really training up against MNO. They play a lot online.
Yeah,
so he clearly knows the matchup better now.
Yeah, before the run back, I talked to MNO about that. I was like, how often do you guys play each other? He's like, all the time.
Yeah. So I feel you can really see an improvement in Filipino Man's game against Dalsum.
Yeah.
And Jason, I like him going to the screen here because he does have some things to consider. He just got ran in on. Filipino Man is using fireballs in a way that's frustrating. He's using the air legs in a way that is frustrating for Sim. the forward movement is there too. And so it's not like he's throwing fireballs to zone. The point is to maybe hit a limb, or that spacing right there was meant to hit Sim as he falls down, right? Things like that. So you can really see a change in his game. I love it.
It's just it's a shield to get in.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, and look at that, chasing down the back, teleport in the air. Again, catching with the overhead. Jason Cole's reactions, you know, they say when you get older, you lose your reactions, but... Oh!
Okay. Filipino Man getting hit there, caught in the corner now, has a bar, and
like the fact
Cole
that he didn't
off.
do quick rise. You always have to consider that Dalsum, everything that Dalsum has is like, he has so many good things against quick rise.
Oh man, we're seeing some issues right now from Cole. The crouching short was not safe. Wake up jab. This happens a lot from Dalsum, and I'm not sure why. I do it as Dalsum, and it happens to me when I'm playing against Dalsum. I'm not sure, but that jab is a 4-framer against grounded people.
Right,
it's not the fastest,
but it hits people
and yet there
all
it
the time.
is.
Yep.
Whatever.
All right. Wow, Jason just trying to get out of there.
Yes, there's the escape. Very important to show that he can deal with that stuff.
Yeah, but I like what you're pointing out, that Filipino Man definitely has this range that he's trying really hard to maintain.
I love that EX just to move forward again. That hit is great. Oh, that's not safe.
Yeah, maybe he thought there was the air legs coming again.
Could be.
Oh, thinking about high or low. Was it going to be head stomp or low? No, Filipino Man says it's going to be throw.
Match point Filipino Man now. There's the float and the range that's frustrating for Chun to deal with. But the timing that Filipino Man used to approach right there did a pretty good job at solving it.
And I didn't like Cole committing to the teleport.
Oh wow,
my
this
God.
is a blow up right now.
Low fears.
He might actually lose on this.
Jeez.
And he did. And you can see on Jason Cole's face, that didn't go anything like what he wanted it to go. That is for sure. Filipino Man just ran him over.
Yeah.
Ran him over.
Literally, we have players on the two opposite sides of the age spectrum here, pretty much. You know, one of the more elder statesmen and one of the newer players. As a person like Jason Cole, you can't feel good about losing that kind of a match. You know, I mean,
look, he's an outlier when it comes to age.
Oh yeah.
He has always been, right? So I feel like he's used to that. That's probably not going to catch him off guard. I think he'll be much more upset at his own play. In fact, if I go into a certain chat right now, there's probably in there already talking about it. But no, I was very impressed with Filipino Man's adaptation. I think you can really see in that set that he really did go into the lab and figure it out. Like you can really see he's been playing a lot against MNO. Right. The timings for movement, the insistence on approach,
the distance that he was trying to control.
Yes.
Yeah.
All excellent.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to, like, because I kind of remember, like, he would always go a screen away and throw fireballs, and that's when Champ would just kind of hover there. But now, when he was fighting Dalsum, he tried to stay, like, 2 to 3 body characters, you know, widths in range.
Yeah. Yeah, really, really good work. So he moves on in losers.
So next, we're going to have Snake Eyes going up against Mr. Kelvin John.
Kelvin's here from NorCal. He's one of just a couple of people who made it down from NorCal. Of course, one of them is in winners finals. You understand? So they're doing all right in this tournament. Sort of.
They're
doing pretty well.
No, I'm saying he's like half NorCal, half SoCal.
Yeah, you're right. He has a place now down in Southern California. But so both of these players have multiple characters. We've already seen today Ryu and Zenki from Snake Eyes. Kelvin, I haven't seen him play all the games, but I know he's been playing Mika. Oh, Mika versus Ryu. Okay. I thought there was a chance that Snake might go Geef.
Yeah, because I've originally heard that that's a really bad matchup for Mika, but that was before a lot of people figured Mika out.
That's exactly right.
And I don't think it's that bad for Mika.
Agreed. I absolutely agree. But I do kind of feel like Mika does well against Ryu. I feel like she has a bunch of ways around things. Punishments are good.
Fight.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we'll see how they deal with it.
Okay. Using down strong just to avoid uppercut ranges. Oh, what a neutral jump to beat Crouch Fierce. Again.
It's bad news for Snake. But yeah, I like the idea of it. Kelvin backing off. Interesting. Always interesting to see different people's Mikas because everybody's is quite different. So will he try to control that mid-range or will he go in more? What a jump!
What a jump!
One more mix-up required. Maybe a couple more mix-ups. He's doing the Fudo stuff with meaty down strong.
Yeah, it's interesting because that move can't hit crouchers, but a lot of people stand up against Mika, just get nicked by it. They try to jump away, and if you get hit by it, a lot of the times, if you counter hit, she gets a combo and a stand jab.
Yeah, if she does it with proper meaty timing,
Right.
A lot of good tech on that.
And if she gets hit out of it, a lot of times she just flips out of the air. So it's really hard to get really badly punished for doing it. Oh, love the use of that down strong in the air.
Yeah, I'd love to see a sweep or something from Snake. Oh, he tried it.
Oh, nice. I like the challenge against the drop kick. Not a very good hitbox at all. It's really just about fear about how much damage you're going to take if you eat it. Like this.
Well, it's really good timing for it, too. It's right over the sweep. Kelvin moving forward, the combo. Into the maybe stun, actually. Yes.
Yeah, he gets the stun.
Will there be a reset on this?
Probably, because there it was.
That's
just went to the other
James.
side. Boom.
I think that might be it. That's it. So what does Snake Eyes do now? Because that was pretty strong.
Yeah.
That was pretty strong. Very insistent with the down strong in the air, and doing it at a range that's kind of tough to punish. A lot of times you see it, and it's a little bit closer into the opponent, and that lets the opponent more easily sweep or whatever.
Right.
Whatever
Well,
button.
the hardest part about it is you're afraid he's going to do a jump attack. And then when you see the down strong, you have to change your mind to be able to punish it properly. He sticks with Ryu, and immediately Kelvin gets right in there. What I'd almost kind of like to see is more players kind of take the Justin Wong approach to this match, which is if you block roundhouse drop kick, just do a V reversal, get out of there.
It's just not quite as easy for Ryu to build V meter as it is for Karen.
True. Oh, very fortunate. If he hadn't done the down strong.
Oh!
Not gonna miss the combo this time.
Yeah, that was a very big moment.
Ooh.
Hey guys, the backing off just before that is what sealed it. If he had not done so, that crouch fierce would have hit. It would have been canceled into Nadeshko, and who knows what happens after that? Nobody knows. I think Kelvin is hoping that his jump down strongs have convinced Snake to just play patiently, but as Ryu, you can't let that go. You always have to challenge.
It's always interesting because Ryu, like, statistically, has a shorter range throw than a lot of other characters, but I swear it feels like it goes so far.
You see this? This is great from Snake Eyes right now. He's anti-airing, but doing it in a way that's not committing.
Oh, here we go.
Wow, could it all melt? Could it all go downhill right now?
What's the mix-up? Oh, and he just goes for it. Gets the EX uppercut. Snake Eyes. Yeah, Nadeshko didn't even bother.
She didn't even
point.
bother.
She was like, oh, never mind.
Not even come out of the locker room.
Yeah. Look at that serious look on Kelvin's face.
Much better game from Snake Eyes. In particular, the way he dealt with jump roundhouse or jump down strong in the air.
Ooh, a little too far for the throw that time.
But he had that read, and that's got to give Kelvin pause. I feel like there has to be a change in Kelvin's gameplay right now. He has to adapt a little bit about that. Because right now, it's not working. The air approach is not working.
Yeah, Kelvin's also jumping at really bad times that Ryu's always recovered from the fireball by the time he's jumped over the fireball. Yeah, there you go. Neutral jump might be a safer thing to do.
There's also a range where she can jump, and if she sticks out roundhouse, she'll touch. And if not, if Ryu does the Dragon Punch, he'll whiff. So there are a couple of different ranges, and I feel like we're not seeing that.
Yeah, well, I mean, the nice thing is Snake Eyes had been going for stand roundhouse a lot at that range.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, Snake is playing it very well.
Yeah, see, there it was. He tried it right there, but just didn't get it out in time that time. And here we go, into the corner for Kelvin. Oh, let's just do wake up standing jab. Oh, wow. Caught him out of the low fierce. Low fierce didn't reach far enough.
Kelvin's really getting desperate for that crouching fierce. Here's a big chance for him, though. Comes in with the jump in. Into the corner. What do we have next? Either way, this could be it. Where's it going to be? She's still... Where is she? There she is!
It is Nadeshko. Just had no idea if he was jumping over, if he was neutral jumping.
Yeah, when was she going to come? I mean, it's clearly not the start, but what angle and all these things.
So nice comeback there. And there's the power. Oh, he could if he had not committed to that early on in the jump. Oh, stayed in the front. Great stuff. And he's going to be able to take him all the way into the corner. That's counter hit. That's going to combo.
Oh, that should be
Stun.
it.
Not going to kill from here.
Right,
but
yeah, I meant with
very
stun,
close.
but one more
That's it.
That should be it. We'll see what happens. Yes, sir. Kelvin takes it 2-1 over Snake Eyes.
And Kelvin advances.
It really seemed, I thought, that Snake Eyes was making the proper adjustments. But then, you know, Nadeshko gets called. You're not sure where she is. You're not sure when she'll be there. What angle?
Man.
And all these things.
And that's the power of Mika right there. It's just the life just melts away all of a sudden.
And we mentioned how Kelvin is a player who likes setups and looks for setups. And you can see that. I mean, the Nadeshko in the corner on the left, the setup toward medium kick for meaty into link.
Right.
That stuff. Expect him to have those things.
Yeah.
And that's a big part of why he ended up taking it. Even after it seemed like Snake Eyes was getting more accustomed to the neutral game.
Oh.
So I think it's great that on Kelvin's side, he didn't bring that stuff out when he was doing well in the neutral game in the first game. He was just getting in, jump down strong or jump roundhouse, right? And it was working. So why bring out the extra stuff?
Yep.
But then when he needed that stuff in the last game, after Snake was starting to figure the neutral game out, that's when you need the extra stuff.
Dude, I say that all the time is when you're used to playing ranked matches, everyone like feels like, oh, I'm just going to play this guy one time. I can just throw all my tricks at him and then we're done. You don't really properly learn how to save tricks and win with as little as possible. You always want to keep your repertoire growing during the course of a match instead of just throwing everything that you have out right away.
I think that was a good example of that. So up next in loser side, Filipino Man and Valiant, who's sticking with Bison still. A lot of people consider him on the weaker side. I know that's not everybody. Still in Europe, there are some super strong Bisons playing the character. But in the US, that's becoming more popular.
But even the players who use him really well in Europe don't think he's particularly strong.
That's what they say.
Oh, wow. Tried a low roundhouse after Valiant had already jumped, so Valiant gets a big damage combo, but here comes Filipino Man. Oh no, he slid into that, and that's going to be able to combo into another bird kick right into the corner.
And the hit. Well, the tech at least, so Valiant is alive. No trigger. The trick.
Oh,
well, okay.
Nice. What side? What side? Oh, let's go for the throw.
I like it a lot. A lot of people expect Bison to do shenanigans there.
Yeah.
You're going to do a delayed throw because you expect him to dash behind you, right? Stuff like that. Or you expect some huge crush counter. Very nice by Valiant. Knocked down and into the corner now for Filipino Man.
That's one of the worst parts about dealing with that air lightning kick, because sometimes you get the jump and then she just hits you out of the air. Oh, very fortunate that fireball was there to interrupt her on the way down.
Mistimed it. He continues the combo.
Wow.
That was pretty great by Filipino Man. Still pressing the jump.
And staying in the front. Close to stun. Oh, he thought he was coming up for the throw, and there it is. Filipino Man going to take that round.
Nice.
For the throw.
Much stronger by Filipino Man there.
Final round.
But I like Valiant's movement a lot. And it's tough to play defense with Bison. He doesn't really have get-off-me tools other than V-reversal. And for V-trigger is so important for him that you don't want to spend reversal.
Right.
So it's a tough situation.
Yeah, it's hard enough for him to build 3 bars as it is. If you use a V-reversal, you got to spend 4 of them. But that's why you got to sit here and maybe try to absorb some fireballs. But you see, Filipino Man follows his fireballs in every single time, so he can't afford to do that.
Corner pressure now by Filipino Man, anti-air. And that's an escape by Valiant. Nice.
Yep, just gets out of there.
He's getting close to the V-trigger. Pressure, oh, very nice
I
with
like
the flames.
Yeah, it's the last thing you expect to have to get in your way.
Where's he going? Well, nothing yet, but you know he wants shenanigans. You know he wants movement. Will he get any of it? Maybe.
Oh, too far.
He didn't have EX to spend. Oh, there, he just got it. He just got it. If you look down at the bottom right there, look at that bar. It is barely visible. Yep. He just built the EX bar, and I think Filipino Man wasn't expecting there to be something to cancel into. By Valiant, I love that he paid attention.
Yeah, essentially, the Psycho Inferno turned into a little mini frame trap there. And that was a hard call out, too, because that's pretty... Well, not the EX one. Not the EX one. Again, too many throw attempts from Valiant. Ooh.
Aye.
Very fortunate for Valiant that just clipped.
Filipino Man is still in there, crushing, getting the corner for himself. Oh
Here
boy,
we come.
what's he gonna get? No, he missed the link!
Oh, that's punishable. He's going to spend one EX. Now, what's the next mix-up? Oh, what a great reaction from Filipino Man. I was not expecting a neutral jump there.
I'll tell you what he was probably looking for was EX bird kick.
Yeah.
And Filipino Man was expecting him to look for EX bird kick. And so it would stand short. Very nice.
Great reaction. Oh, low fears to stop that. And then just there it is. That EX lightning kick is so dangerous. Kind of like that Sonic Boom V-trigger from Chris G just in your face. EX lightning kick kind of supplies that same surprise attack, and it's safe on block.
I think the movement from Valiant's very good. I don't know about this slide, but the way he uses Stomp is very solid. Can move him out of corners a lot. Ah, okay. Yeah, you see, just moving away. Interesting hit and run style.
Oh, no!
Yes, that's it for Filipino Man.
Well, was that a stand jab that it looked like he went for? But whatever it was, he just ate that jump roundhouse to the face.
1-1.
2 out of 3 until we get to winners finals.
There's Filipino Man.
Round 1.
And I guess there's no change out of Valiant. Yeah.
He's been doing well with him, Bison.
Yeah, I really like his Bison.
Oh, again. Valiant right now seems like his biggest weakness is he's really trigger happy on the throw.
You have a character with so few defensive options.
Right. And Bison, not only that, has the best throw range in the game, but...
Okay, the movement away at least. Valiant. Oh, he presses and he gets the crush and into the corner now. Again, Filipino Man with the EX Bird. How many times has that been? Not just against Valiant, but when the opponent has the prerogative, he is not afraid about bringing that out.
Now, he finally has the V-trigger. He's got to activate it now. Oh, beautiful. Just don't even give him that opportunity.
Filipino Man had just gone for that. Why not do it again?
Round 2.
All right, match point for Filipino Man. Look, we saw him early on. He had a great comeback against, I forgot who he played earlier. He lost to MNO, but then won the run back against him. And here we go, losing the first match against Valiant, but now on match point with a great lead here on this last round already.
And for Valiant, it seems like all he can do is this little hit and run thing, occasionally a hit, but even when there's a knockdown, he's too afraid to press, having seen too many EX Birds. There's one! Can he get something good? Too far! If only he had done the down towards Pierce rather than another roundhouse.
He just wanted more damage. He got greedy and it cost him.
Yeah. At least the life is even for him again, but Filipino Man is pressuring again well.
Watch out for crouching strong right now from Chun-Li.
Oh, those view reversals, 2 spent already, and that means he's very unlikely to get trigger in this round.
Right.
So it's going to be tough to make this comeback.
Oh, he's going to get
knockdown.
Oh, he missed the juggle.
Filipino Man pressuring the overhead.
That should do it.
You got it, the last hit.
That last hit drains so much.
Always.
You just see like these tiny little chunks. You're like, maybe I'll no. And then that last hit, that last hit on the spinning bird kick is basically the dream killer.
Right? Yeah, that one's a tough one. That's the end of Abel's Ultra when the whole thing blows up on you all of a sudden.
Yep, exactly.
So congrats to him for moving on. He's looked really prepared.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So are we at our top 4? Or do we have one more match that we got to play?
Let's check out the brackets real fast.
I think
Let's see where we are. I know we have the winner's final set. That's going to be Chris G versus Julio. And then,
there you go. So Alex Myers has to go up against Kelvin. Yeah. Alex Myers is the other sort of, is he NorCal, SoCal kind of guy?
Moving around. Kelvin definitely NorCal. Just made it through Snake Eyes. And now he's going to play against Alex. So with Alex's travels, I feel like he must be a little bit more familiar with both sides of the state at this point.
You know what's interesting? I was talking to Julio, and he actually says the fact that he's been going up and down between NorCal and SoCal, he really likes it because, one, he gets to play all the best players from California, but he says that now nothing feels like home to him. Everything feels like a foreign territory, so he's getting a lot more used to playing out of that comfort zone of being like, oh, here's the Foundry. Like, I played here every week. You know, everything is super familiar to me. But now he says every place feels kind of like an away game. So he's really starting to build that kind of strength. All right, so Kelvin going up against Alex Myers. Alex Myers is going with Cammy. Nice reaction with that. Oh no, why? He just went for that, and here comes Kelvin going crazy now. Just hitting a lot of those claps. No anti-air from Alex. Short uppercut, back strong, both would have worked. Ooh, traded. Try to get in with the EX dive kick. Okay.
A lot of spacing there, a lot of, well, Kelvin kind of backing off a little bit and really letting Alex come in. I'm surprised that happened.
Oh no, a little too far, and a great whip punish from Kelvin.
Into what? In the front!
And he had that perfect setup too. He can get the strong Nadeshko jump fierce combo. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so much damage.
Yeah, it is.
Oh wow, let's just do it.
Well, that's at a range where if it hits, you know it's gonna hit.
Dash in and went for the throw. Didn't see the neutral jump.
Wow, he's really just running over Alex right now. We're not seeing anti-airs. We're not seeing control at all by Alex. Finally a panic out, and it works. Gotta try to use this to reset the situation. And again, we have Alex just playing timidly, I feel. And there's the confirm right into EX butt. So, not a great first game for Alex Myers. I'm surprised how much he backed off. I felt like the anti-airs weren't there. He wasn't dealing with the mix-ups well. And on the other side, complete opposite. You know, if you're Kelvin, other than the one time of him moving all the way into the corner all of a sudden, I felt like he just looked great. Was just pressing forward. The mix-ups were right. The spacings were right to buffer into Irish Whip. You know, it just looks great.
All right, dash and crouching strong. Counter hit combo pushes Mika right into the corner.
Don't you think she could DP at that range with that neutral jump right there?
Oh, yeah. Cammy should not be dealing with neutral jumps. She just roundhouse uppercut.
Right? Yeah.
Just goes there. That is something that Cammys have really got to start to learn. Oh, thought it was closer to the corner than it was. Here comes Nadeshko. You know, I mean, that's not as bad taking it in the air like that.
Oh, you're right.
To be honest. And again, no uppercut. Even the back strong or the light uppercut, both will hit above her head like that, and this is going to be a stun.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It was better to take it in the A.
There it goes. Alex Meyer nodding his head, knowing that he's leaving so many opportunities for Kelvin to get in. See right there on those neutral jumps. If you detect the neutral jumps, and people like the neutral jump in this game, it's like
wow, those all worked perfectly. He built super on this. No, he didn't spend it.
Oh no, this is a problem.
We'll see. It's certainly a bad situation. Mika has such potential.
Oh, what a bait! What a bait on that V reversal! Just wants to get out there. Spends all that meter to get out of the corner. Probably worth it, to be honest with you.
Gotta take this round, clearly. It's because match point Kelvin.
Oh.
Kelvin's still in there. If he can find
One
it,
more hit,
is that it?
No, he missed it. He missed it. Oh,
No, sure, he got it.
Was that a link?
I think so.
Was that jab super link?
I think so, and there it is. What a round, what a match.
I didn't see the cancel.
Kelvin.
I didn't know that you could link it like that. Wow.
Mika wins.
Wow, look at this guy. Kelvin John moving into the top 4.
And there you go. There's the round that makes all those people out there who hate Mika continue to hate her. She can just come back on you like that, just like in like 2 seconds. You make one little tiny, barely mistake, and that's it. The whole thing is done.
Well, there you see Alex on Salt Cam, which is genius, by the way. And we're gonna bring on the dude what just won after he finishes mangling the mic. Oh boy, a little bit more. A little bit more. Yeah, it's still there. All right. Hey, all right.
Oh,
Let's scoot on in, friend. Oh, no. Okay, hey.